this afternoon's game are referee Darren Hansen, umpire Chris Pearson, field judge Devin Nelson, chief bench official Gino Mulcahy, and our timer Jeff Depcola. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the privilege of this game was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we all enjoy. At this time, let us honor and respect our great country. Please rise, kindly remove your hats, and direct your attention to the scoreboard. Please join Ms. Tierney Allen as One Nation and One Voice, loud and proud, with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Well, welcome aboard. We are game 2 of the Orange County semifinal Saturday. This is Devin Arkeson of lockdownd.com. Heck of a game, the first game. St. Margaret's advanced 8-6, was really more of a 7-6 game at the end. And a lot of drama. We had the girls' game in between, and Mater Dei will advance to the final. So we're about to get going. After that game, temperature dropped a little bit. So very hot the first game for Orange County. Right now we got perfect temperature, perfect weather, rocking crowd. So here we go. Want to thank Foothill and Tesoro for sponsoring the game. I think it's just awesome to have the opportunity, nowadays to watch stuff live streamed if you can't get here. If you're 10 or 15 minutes away, I'd get in the car and get down here because it's going to be a good one. So Foothill, used to the limelight. They've been here many times before. Tesoro, first trip to the Final Four. So we'll see how they react. Coaches, Coach Gatto runs the offense for Foothill. Coach Bradshaw, the D, and obviously if you've been around Orange County lacrosse, the winningest coach. The winningest coach in Orange County history, John Fox, is the head coach. Brian Dunn, who played at CDM, will be the head coach for Tesoro. Nick Tintle, All-American out of North Carolina, and all-around good guy in Orange County lacrosse, will run the offense. And Reggie Scales, played at Salisbury, will be helping run the defense and the offense as well. Here we go at X. We got Miles Smart, Zach Herrick. Smart wins it out in front. Geist is going to settle, bangs it over to Wyatt Kale. Going to sub through the midline. Foothill has two outstanding Fogos, Miles Smart and Michael Logan. They'll switch them back and forth. Both of them would start for most teams. So when they get rocking and rolling at X, they're going to control the ball a lot. Geist up top, a little bit of an invert. Riley Ahern going to dodge the alley. Shot backed up by Tesoro. Heads up play back there. Saw him winding up. Took off. Nice play. So we'll see early on. The first game, I think maybe with the Heat, just generally speaking, I think the stick skills were a little sloppier than we'd expect in a game like that. So we'll see how it goes here. Oh, big save. Ethan Sepulveda, nice stop. Shot backed up by Foothill. Foothill to clear. Nice save, Sepulveda right there. Josh Fox clears it, gets a touch. Andrew Cumming will trigger the offense. Andrew's a sophomore. He had a very, very good playoffs last year, very good season, and he's just that much better this year. He's one of the few guys around that I think actually likes to take checks, dodges off of checks, and is pretty much fearless in there and just kind of will take a pounding, kind of an in-and-out guy. And there he is. So that's Wyatt Cal. So that's Wyatt Cal dodging the alley. We just happen to be talking about Andrew Cumming. He got an adjacent slide or a little bit of a look, followed it, and he's going to stick that shot almost all the time. Very good inside shooter. Going Herrick Smart at face-off again. Smart gets it out in front. Won the move, but not the ground ball. Coming out of there, Quinn Lewis. Carson Spooner to settle it. Spooner, one of the better players in Orange County. Committed to Sacred Heart. They had a very nice year this year, and he's just one of those kids you've seen. If you've been around Orange County lacrosse, you know the Spooner boys are nice guys, and their dad's a very good guy as well. Just a guy who's been around the Orange County lacrosse scene. Foothill plays press out D. They put a lot of pressure on you. They're going to make you throw some passes and really earn your goals. Whereas a lot of other guys kind of like to play slower. They like to play fast. Flag down. Well, we just talked about Spooner, and he sticks one early. That's a good sign for Tesoro. I don't know. Nice look, Jason Moretta. That's just good lacrosse right there. Going back, Herrick, and now Foothill's going to go Michael Logan, mix it up a little bit. Oh, nice win. Gets it out in front. That's a good sign for Tesoro. If they can win some face-offs, that'll help. Spooner again. That's a heck of a feed right there. Wow. I'm going to have to look on the replay, but that's probably going to be about it's going to be about a 17-yard feed. So same two, Moretta to Spooner. You can tell they've played together. Sticks are hot. If you thought Tesoro was going to be nervous getting in the big game, which I kind of wasn't sure, they're not. Smart wins it out in front. Geist going to settle. Fogo's going to kind of play a little substitution game. Foothill's going to have him by about 5 yards. Fox coming in as a midfielder. Riley Ahern, nice play to just knock it down and keep it going. If you've watched Foothill Lacrosse for a while, as I have in Orange County, they run a lot of different sets. They invert a lot. They kind of move their guys around. So right now, Geist up top inverted, and he may just dodge the long pole. Oh, nice check. Oh, that's a heck of a ground ball right there. Jonathan Gibson, big time GB. Marcus Huerta right there, D'ing up Geist. That's good defense. Geist kind of looked like he was going to get back between the hashes, but good footwork by Huerta, and that's just good D. Khalil Scales, he's got a shorty. He's going to settle a little bit. I think he's played offensive midi and a little bit of defensive midi. He can pretty much do kind of anything they want him to do. As we mentioned, his dad played at Salisbury, big-time player back in the day. Spooner to the middle. Wow. Spooner from, I think, about 9 yards, right to the middle of the field. That's 3 for Spooner already. We're only a couple of minutes in, and that's for younger players. When you're getting pressure like that, that's what you have to do. You got to just go hard right to the middle of the field, or just try to get by your guy, run, and that's how you penalize aggressive defense. Going back to Miles Smart. Oh, nice check. Foothill gets a timeout. Oh, Tesoro gets a timeout. So we're only a few minutes in. Spooner, 3 goals, and Jason Murrieta, 2 assists. So those two have played together for quite some time. They know exactly where each other's going to be, and so far so good, and the sticks look extremely sharp. Quick shout out, mentioned Reggie Scales and Khalil. His mom, Charisse, I believe, is tuning in today. Sister Amarius, and a family member, Makai, as well. So wanted to shout out Reggie. If you know him, is just one of the nicest guys around Orange County lacrosse. Just a good guy, and I always look forward to running into him around the field. So shout out to his family if they're tuning in on live stream. Khalil Scales going to pick it up and start the offense here. And he's got a shorty. Draws the double. Got him hung up behind. That's Spooner behind the cage. Oh, nice look inside. Spooner. Jonathan Gibson just misses. Backed up by Foothill. Foothill to clear here. Quinn Lewis, another nice ground ball. He's had a couple already. Tesoro looking extremely sharp so far, no doubt. No nerves. Tabor Hankins. Oh, nice reversal of the ball. Good lacrosse. Backside. Wow. Wow. No comment. You can watch it on the replay. Yep. That's with possession. So it looks like off the pressure, Tesoro's just going to kind of get as high as they can get and still get played and then just try to run by him and move inside. It's kind of a 2-3-1 set now. No real hurry. Looking inside. Spooner again. That's 4. Wow. Spooner from Gibson, I believe. So Gibson, just nice little back and forth behind the cage, looks inside, looks cross crease. Spooner moving off ball. It's a good lesson for younger players. Your guy ball watches or your guy looks at the ball, just move inside. Foothill going to go with Michael Logan on face-off. He gets it, wins it to himself behind. Andrew Cumming going to settle it. It's kind of what we talked about before. Andrew Cumming just very good off of pressure. Very hard to fluster him. He likes taking checks. He likes just dodging off of checks. That's an example of it where he takes a couple, he looks like he's in trouble, regains his footing, and then he's strong enough to get inside and get the push call. Just about got the goal.
30-second technical push. Number 28, Matt Harrington.
Get our first look at the Foothill man up. Run a lot of different sets. We are at score of 4-1. Tesoro up 4-1, 3:04 left in the first. Great look, Geis. Just didn't connect with Cumming. Wow, that's a big time look right there. Geis had 8 goals last game against Trabuco Hills. 8 goals. I think he tied Morano's, I think it was Nate Morano's record for 8 in a game for Foothill, but that's a heck of a game. Shot backed up. Geis got in there, but nice check at the last minute again, Marcus Huerta. Troy Hoffer going to trigger it from behind. Teams at even strength again. Airmailed it. Over and back. Wow, great quick start. Jonathan Gibson, unassisted. That's just a heads-up restart by Tesoro. They've been playing together for a while, these guys, all these seniors. And that's something, if you're a high school player, a younger player, you can't look around when the whistle blows. You got to get right back in because basically it's coming right back at you, and that's just what they got them with. So we're at 5-1 Tesoro in the first. Well, everybody thought it was going the other way, and they're calling it Tesoro. Players subbed off. Foothill pushed out again. Oh, good ball movement. Got the shorty. Good D right there, Wyatt Cal. Tough D. Oh, good ball movement. Hitch move. Whew. Nice hitch move, Spooner. Got over the top. Luke Molinari controls it. Geis. Oh, wow. He got one off. So at the end of one, Tesoro 5, Foothill 1. So if you're Tesoro, obviously, so far so good. One thing they're doing very well is they're not backing up to the pressure. They're backing up just enough to get a run at them, and then they're clearing through, and then they're looking for the skip. So, as I mentioned, Nick Tintle runs the offense, All-American out of Carolina. I believe he's still playing for the Denver Outlaws. Was last year, smoking D they had, and he's just a very good coach, and you can tell with the way that they're playing offense right now, they're very well coached.
Once again, a big thank you to our gold sponsors for their generous support.
So pretty clean game so far. Sticks are looking good, not really throwing it away too much. Just looks like from the first quarter that Tesoro's maybe a step quicker on their offense, and on the restart they've been a step quicker. So Foothill, I think, has got to a little bit of a wake-up call, let's put it that way.
And ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the team, players, coaches, and fans, the U.S. Lacrosse Association Orange County Chapter,
First game in defeat. Goalie Olsker for Santa Margarita was outstanding, very good. In a winning effort, both Fogos for St. Margaret's were very good. If you didn't catch the first game, 2 major injuries to St. Margaret's players. Duke Ballard, the #1 pole, out in like the first minute or so. Andrew Maida had an excellent game. Max Martinez, very good. And 2021 true freshman Shane Dowalski did an excellent job covering one of the best senior middies in Orange County. That kid had it going today. Smart wins it, loses it, back to Pistone. The last touch, Foothill. We're going to Tesoro. First reel kind of settled clear for Tesoro today, so let's see how they clear it. Well, that gets the crowd and the bench going. That's one way to clear it. Just swim 2 guys and go by them. Ryan Harrington, nice move. Good ball movement to Tesoro. Little drop there. Just a tough pass, but they're banging the ball hard. Oh, what a stop. A huge save. Wow, Ethan Sepulveda, that's monster. Monster save. They got it. Timeout, Foothill. That was Josh Anderson clearing it. He's done a good job so far, just kind of being on the bottom hand down there. Press out D like that is going to take a little extra out of your D over the course of a game. But usually, if you watched much Foothill lacrosse over the years, they tend to wear guys down and go on big runs. So I'm sure they're, going to stick with what they do best, which is pressure, push the ball, and try to go on some nice runs. So we'll see what Coach Gatto comes out with off of the timeout. A lot of times they'll invert Geis toward the middle of the field, and then they'll kind of bang it down to Andrew Cumming, let him drive the pipe, and then kind of see what happens from there. So a lot of good options. Foothill has some nice 2020s and some nice 2021s. Wyatt Kale going to pick it up and go. You can hear me below me, Foothill crowd getting into it. They get some of the bigger crowds. Their Friday night games are this week playing Thursday night. They get a great crowd, a great atmosphere, and it's just a very, very, very good, well-run program, well-respected. Got the shorty, so he may go Riley Ahern. Flag is down. One thing Foothill's very good at is kind of getting back to the middle of the field, and that's kind of what they did there. So obviously you want to keep them outside the hashes. The best Highland Park was up here out of Texas, out of Dallas, and they're very, very good. If anybody saw, they played CDM up here, and then they went down and played Torrey Pines and Poway. But they're great at just like wearing you down and getting back inside the hashes, and all of a sudden they're at 10 yards. Backed up by Marcus Huerta. That's a big play when you get when Foothill or the opposing team shoots and you can back it up with a defender. That's pretty much almost a turnover. Foothill's got to have somebody back there to back it up. Ryan Harrington on the clear. I have not seen much of Harrington this year, but he looks like a nice athlete. He had the swim move with two guys at the midfield line. He runs good. Looks like a big, strong kid, so we'll see how he does. He's a senior. Oh, he kept it in. Nope, stepped on the line. So that's what a little bit of pressure, you know, if you can wear them down, you get those easy turnovers, so. I think the defender stepped out. The guy throwing on the ball kind of saw that and almost tried to pull it back and threw it away. Oh, wow, Josh Fox. Woo! Man. One thing about Josh Fox this year, had the opportunity to interview him after a game, is his shooting just looks more accurate this year. I mean, that's not a high-angle shot, and that is, from where I'm sitting, that's right in the corner. So he's at 4 yards and outside the hashes. If he can stick that, that's going to make a big difference. Going back to Michael Logan, and I believe it's Zach Herrick. Nice move. Herrick gets it out in front. He looks like a true Fogo. Nice win, but he's not going to play any offense. So once again, Foothill has two very good face-off guys. If Herrick can start winning some draws, that would make a big difference in the game. Roman Pistone on Dio. Back check. Nice play, Roman. Ball. Kid's a nice athlete, very good football player, runs very, very well. He's a 20-21. Josh Fox has the shorty, so this could be go time right here. Foothill not shy about going when it's time to go. Bang! Well, so that's kind of interesting. As I said, Foothill not shy about going when it's time to go. I have Luke Molinari, who was covering Fox, as a attackman. I don't know if he got caught on D, but he's a sophomore attackman. I'm assuming he's not used to playing much D. Fox again, right in the top corner. That's a push, easy call. Oh, good pressure. Right on the hands. That was Caden Salco, just all over the hands. Khalil Scales setting the pick for Spooner coming over the top. 5-on-3. Don't think they're going to press it, but with no backup, he may dodge right here. Ooh, big boy. Well, as we mentioned, Foothill plays very, very fast. And as you see, they can come back very, very fast. So we are at 5-4, and we were just at 5-1. Geis headed to Denver upon graduation to play for Coach Tierney. He's just an outstanding player and one of the nicer kids you'll meet around Orange County lacrosse. Quinn Lewis picks it up. He's been active so far. I couldn't solve that was a little bit of a lack of communication, but Lewis so far has had a nice game. Jacob Caress clears it, going to set a pick inside. Oh, wow. Hoffer. You don't see Hoffer miss the cage from 5 yards very often. That's what he'd probably like back. So Fox has got the shorty once again. So as I mentioned, Foothill will just switch positions. Middies will be playing attack. They'll invert, and Josh has been primarily an attackman, and today they're getting them the shorty matchup so far, like clockwork. Ankle breaker. Riley Ahern coming. Oh, good ground ball coming out of there. Oh. Swim move. Troy Hoffer with a swim move and settles it down. Oh, nice save. Hunter Souza, nice stop there. That's a big save. Man, they're getting up and down. If you watch the way some of these teams play, it's just a point of preference, slow play. It's nothing like this. This is just playing lacrosse. Neither of these teams are going to bang it around and take a minute and a half to substitute and throw it and look around at each other. They're going to play offense and play defense. Fox playing midi again. Matched up against Messman Chess. So Fox 2 goals, now 1 assist, as we mentioned. They're just going to play lacrosse, both teams.
Once again, the night's goal scored by number 23, Troy Hoffer.
So as I mentioned earlier, you don't see Hoffer miss from 4 or 5 yards very often, and he didn't there. He's a very, very good shooter. Kind of looks and plays like a box player. Hold Tesoro. So we had a 5-1 start. We blink, and now we got a 5-5 game. Geis inverted, but he's got the pole on him. Easton Babb subbed into the game. He's another one of those really, really good 2021s. Very poised kid for a younger player. Riley Ahern. Once again, Fox with the shorty. Wow. That's just good lacrosse. The look, he didn't connect on the pass, but a lot of guys just would have let it fly from where he was. If he connected on the pass, that was going to be a layup. Nice move, Josh Fox. Nice look, just didn't hook it up. Harrington again going to clear it. This kid runs great. So as we mentioned, that pressure's starting to get to him. That's just a tough throwaway for Foothill. In this kind of game, you just gotta, you gotta stick those 10-yard passes. Khalil Scales has a shorty. Oh, they subbed through he just ran by him and subbed off. Got away with it. Riley Ahern coming off just gassed. Luke Molinari. Spooner has 5. And that's great shooting. That's low and away. For your younger players, low and away saves the day. Velocity, much less important than where you place it, and that was right in the lower corner. It's good shooting. He's having a heck of a game.
Once again, the Titans goal scored by number 9, Carson Spooner. His 5th goal of the game.
So Tesoro back up 6-5. Herrick wins it out in front. Oh, wow. Not a lot of doubt on that one. I don't know whether that's going to be a push with possession or a cross check. I would think 30-second technical.
Repeating the Foothill penalty. A 30-second technical hold. Number 4, Miles Smart.
We'll see what Coach Dunn and Coach Tintle going to do. Man up here. Open set, nobody on the crease. A lot of movement inside for Tesoro on the crease. Guys flashing in and off the crease. Guys coming out of spots and replacing. Oh, wow. Spooner assist. Gibson goal.
Scored by number 5, Jonathan Gibson. Assisted by number 9, Carson Spooner.
Gibson puts it away. Spooner on the assist. Spooner is now 5 goals, 1 assist, and we're still in the first half.
Jonathan Gibson.
We're at 7-5. Tesoro, we got a little over a minute and a half to go here. Oh, he won it out in front. Timeout, Foothill. So as we mentioned, Foothill plays pressure. Tesoro not afraid to push it. So we're already at 7-5 in the first half. In the semifinal game, CDM Santa Margarita, we had a 7-6 final. And today we had an 8-6 final, St. Margaret's Santa Margarita. So these two teams are just going to play a little faster, and it's just different styles. If you're newer to lacrosse, same as basketball. Some guys like to press, pick it up, push the ball, and some guys like to play sort of a packed-in zone, bang it around a little bit, and run clock. So these are not clock-running teams. And as I mentioned in the first game, St. Margaret's, it was really a 7-6 game. I think the last goalie chucked it, and it actually counted. So 8-6 final. So they'll be going to the final on Wednesday night. So coming out of the timeout, we'll see what Coach Gatto has. Foothill can be very creative on their matchups. They find a way to get somebody on the shorty that they like, and then they're good off ball with skip passes. Where's that over? Oh, up in L.A. Palos Verdes 8, Harvard Westlake 4. If you've been around the area for a while, PV been to quite a few CIF finals and yet to break through. I think this might be their year. I'm sure the folks up there are itching to get their first CIF title. Oh, nice stop. That's a shot they want all the time. That's just a nice stop. Hunter Souza. Wyatt Kale gets the shorty. He's going to go. Or Riley Ahern, sorry. Wyatt Kale now. Harrington on coming. Geist swim move. Draws 2. Well, that's the end of the first half. 7-5 at the half. Tesoro got out to that quick 5-1 lead. Foothill battles back. We'll be back in a minute or two with some shout-outs for some people around Orange County. Thank you. So as we yeah. So as we mentioned, we got about 5 minutes till the start of the second half. Good ball movement by Tesoro. Sticks were hot early. Foothill came back and got it going, and then just when it looked like they might get a lead and start rolling, Tesoro came back with a couple of quick ones. Spooner been on fire. I think he's 4-1 right now. And he's had a heck of a year, as I mentioned. He's committed to Sacred Heart. Ryan Perry, unfortunately, blew his knee out. So shout out to him. He's defense, long stick midi for Tesoro. That's unfortunate. He's going to head to Colorado State and play some club ball. Other guys around Orange County. Earlier game today, Olsker, the goalie for Mater Dei, as I mentioned, had a huge game. Both Fogos for St. Margaret's had a huge game. A couple of big injuries for St. Margaret's with Koa Todd, as well as Duke Ballard out. And the D guys, Andrew Maida picked up Buckman, did a good job. Max Martinez did a very good job. And Shane Dowalski, who's a 2021 big spot to come in, hadn't started all year. D'd up one of the better offensive middies in Orange County, and with a couple other guys switching in, but did a very good job on him. So we're 7-5 halftime here. Down to about a minute to go. Quick shout out. We mentioned some of the players this year that have graduated. Landon Whitney for CDM just had a monster senior year. He did a tremendous job against Geist in the regular season, and Geist obviously is a phenomenal player. Did a great job against Q both times. Just destroyed a couple of D1 commits. He's the real deal and lived up to kind of the, as good as any of the CDM guys out there that they'd have come through with. What he did his senior year was really something special to watch. He was one of the best players in Orange County. Couldn't tell who actually kind of won the draw, but it popped out and went Tesoro's way. Spooner going to settle it. Gets pressure as usual. All over the hands. It's Caden Salkall. It's nice pressure. Senior out here, Mark Joy. I think one area that Tesoro did pretty well in the first half was their midi speed is a little bit quicker than a lot of teams, so they've taken advantage of it. Wow, that's a rip. Jason Murrieta sticks it. Wow. So that's Harrington on the assist. We've mentioned him a few times as I haven't seen him play much previously. He just looks like an outstanding athlete. Kid runs great. And that is Moretta just setting his feet. A lot of torque. A lot of just letting it rip and a lot of accuracy. That's going to be hard to stop. Wins it out in front. Oh, wow. Right back at him. Woo! Miles Smart. Miles Smart. Wow. Got the crowd rocking and rolling. We are now at 8-6. As we mentioned earlier, two Fogos for Foothill that can really go. And we've only really seen one for Tesoro. He's been winning his fair share. Herrick. They're going to go with a pole now against Smart. I don't know whether something, it looked like he was pounding his stick, Herrick, but maybe not. See what he does. Wow, nice move. Mark Joy. Oh, that's a nice play. A lot of pressure here. Should have numbers coming out of that. Gonna settle it. Oh, big stop. Wow. Up and down. Here we go. Oh, swim move. Oh, what a stop. Big stop, Hunter Souza. This is lacrosse, up and down. This is why we love the game. You could see that developing for up here the second that Foothill goalie made a save. Foothill, long pole was breaking out, caught him right at the midfield line. And that was Ethan Sepulveda throwing a rope to midfield. Oh, nasty. Woo! Oh, yeah. So we said it earlier. Hoffer missed one earlier from 4 or 5. I said you don't see that very often, and he hasn't missed one since. That's good shooting right there. From up here, you can see that's right in the corner. Extremely accurate. He just stuck that. This is up and down. We're at 8-7. Tesoro leads 8-7. Almost caught him coming on the field, Dean up there. Oh, excellent check. Wow. Last touch, Tesoro. Josh Anderson, just a nasty back check. Real quick, got it in there, caught that butt end. It's a nasty check. For you younger D guys, swinging the stick ain't going to get it done, but you on a change of direction, you get that back check in there as quick as you can, short and sharp. You're either going to yard sail them or the ball's going to pop out, and there's little to no risk if you keep your feet moving. Inside. Oh, Hoffer just missed. Man, Hoffer's moving inside. He's getting some open looks. Great job by the pole for Tesoro running that out and getting possession. That's a big time play. Those are those little things that add up where Foothill doesn't get possession again, and you get a possession here and a possession there, and it really helps. Khalil Scales. Nice quick ball rotation. Foothill kind of not exactly clearing it as clean as they could or as clean as they'd want to, I assume, but getting it done. Hoffer's got a shorty. Shorty switches over to Wyatt Kale. Geis out on the wing versus Huerta. We'll see if he goes. Cumming gonna step in here maybe. Oh, good look. Another backup to Tesoro. They were very good at backing those shots up. I think that was Fox on the shot, I believe. I mentioned he's been very, very accurate this year. Tesoro gets a timeout, 1, 2. They're counting men, so they may have had too many or been off, or they may have thought they were. So we're at 8-7, 6:30 to go in the third. What a game, just up and down. A lot of pressure, D, and a lot of just rotate the ball and dodge the shorty and then look inside. Moretta had a nice move on that last one, too. Just couldn't find the back of the net. Coach Tintel's fired up about something down there. I saw him talking to one of the players. It looked like he was kind of motioning to tell them to get through and move harder. So If you know Coach Tintle at all, a very intense guy, one of the nicest guys around Orange County Lacrosse. Most everybody knows him, I think, but he is a very, very intense, competitive guy. Referees huffing and puffing and getting water, so you know they're getting up and down the field. For any of you fans newer to the game, there was a kind of an era in the college game of slowing the ball way down. That era has sort of come a little bit to a halt, and teams are starting to play faster, and both these teams play fast. Gibson's got the shorty. Turf monster. Big boy Mark Joy on the bottom hand. Mason Toll, nice D there. He's got a short stick in his hand, 17. Oh, good back check. Oh, huge ground ball. Yep. Well, you're not going to see it in the box score, but this is how you win big lacrosse games. You get big ground balls. And that's exactly what Jason Moretta did. Head up, comes out of the ground ball, little rotation, sticks it, stick side low. For you younger players, that is how you win big games. It's the desire to pick up the tough ground balls. Score now at 9-7 Tesoro. Zach Herrick. Oh, he keeps control of it. Oh, flag down. Couldn't tell. A little bit of a little high there. Fan down below losing his marbles, even after the call.
A 1-minute personal for an illegal check to number 4, Miles Smart.
And those of you who know me from around Orange County and Lacrosse know I never lose my marbles as a coach or a fan. Let's see what Coach Tintle's got. Oh, nice check. Pressure. This is a hallmark of Foothill over the years. So this goes back to when Ray Ralph was running the D at Foothill. They play pressure, man down. So they chase out and they make you make good passes, man down. Generally speaking, I don't know if they're going to do it this time, but backside. Oh, nice. Nice. That's good stick up in the lane for you younger players. Jake Caress comes out with the ground ball. He better move it. He lost it. Little bit of hesitation there. Ball's back in already. Foothill better get it going here. Now they're back at it. Nice check down there. Nice ride. Whoever was on the goalie there and shut him off so they couldn't get the ball back to him was kind of responsible for that turnover. Here comes Roman Pistone back on. Penalties up. Pistone, as we mentioned, just outstanding athlete. Very good football player from what I hear. Back to Harrington. They got wide open inside. Oh, what a stop. Woo! Wow. Ethan Sepulveda, big time stop. Wow, Pistone, nasty ground ball. Foothill today just a little rough, a little bit younger on the D than normal this year, but a little rough on the clears. But got to give credit to Pistone for 2021, banging his guy off the ball, picking it up in a game like this is just a big-time ground ball. Tough athlete. Big boy Mark Joy. Oh, wow. Another struggle pass on the clear. Here we go. Spooner had a monster game so far. Looks inside. I think Spooner had 3 in the first 3 minutes. He was just on fire. I think he's got five on the game, 5 and 1. Spooner topside. Nice little split dodge. We got Luke Molinari. He's got a shorty. I wouldn't be surprised a little 2-man game or just get out of his way. Switched up by Foothill, so they got a pole on him. Jason Moretta, he's had a big game.
Tesoro maintains possession with the shot.
Probably needed one more step there to get a little bit better angle. That's a tough angle. Gibson, Foothill pressed way out, giving him pressure. Oh, he got to the middle. Oh, wow, big stop. That's a Spooner. That's just a nice move. Wow. Spooner, nice move to get inside. Ethan Sepulveda, huge save. That was off stick side. I think he got that with his shoulder. Khalil Scales. They're going to sub Khalil off here. Chaz Messman comes on.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter of play. Time is now.
Oh, lost the helmet.
Foothill penalty. A 30-second technical hold on number 11, Jacob Caress.
We're at 9-7 Tesoro.
A 30-second technical hold.
55 seconds to go in the third. It's a 30-second penalty. So 30-second penalty, I assume. Coach Tintel's just going to get right into whatever he wants to run. They've been very active inside on the man up. Oh, he tried to jam it in there. No goal in the crease. We're already back at it. He better, Pistone stays on sides alertly. That would have been offside. Oh, we got away with one there. Whew, heads up play, Matthew Harrington for Tesoro, and just missed a big pickoff, and they would have had numbers, no doubt. Fox. Nice play by the goalie there. Running out of time. Wyatt Kale tries a little skip pass, doesn't get it through. Well, first game was absolutely outstanding. Game 2 is absolutely outstanding. We are at 9-7 Tesoro. In the LA game, PV 8. And Harvard Westlake 4. Shout out to Justin Chang if he's tuning in. I don't know. Headed to Notre Dame after graduation. And if you know anything about Justin, I've never heard a negative word about him in Orange County. He's one of the nicest kids around. He's a very, very good athlete, extremely hard worker, outstanding student. He's had a heck of a career. So shout out to Justin for what he's done in Orange County over the last 3 or 4 years. He's a nice player. Very good. Little shout out Eric Freese as well. He had a nice impact on Orange County lacrosse. He had some good years. He banged up a lot this year. Took some tough hits early in the year, but he had a nice career. He deserves to be singled out. Foothill going with Miles Smart. He's been pushing them in front and getting fast breaks. Zach Herrick, he is a what I would call a true Fogo. He's got to pick it up and bang it to somebody else. He's not going to play much offense is what I meant to say. I got it out in front again. Going to Cumming. Geis, wow. That's good ball movement, and he's usually going to stick that one, but good look by Cumming. Man, that's a nice look. It's good lacrosse. Tesoro fans getting into a little defense chant. Oh, a little high there, no call. Matthew Harrington's done a nice job on Cumming. He's just staying low and pushing out. Good footwork. Riley Ahern just misses. Shout out to Foothill Boosters, Tesoro Boosters for sponsoring this game. And I think a lot of it today, so I'm not 100% sure, but Foothill's done some nice things with live streams this year with the announcers. It's just a very kind of upbeat program. Oh, nice play. Tough pass. One of the names you hear around, we're going to go, I'll get to it in a sec. Riley Ahern, going to bang it around a little. Abigail and Perino has been a sponsor of MaxLax since I've been around it. And I'm just a monster fan of MaxLax, but Nick Perino finished up his career. He's going to play at Indiana next year. He had a nice year, and just another one of these kids I'm blown away by how nice and mature these kids are, nowadays. But most of these kids around Orange County really handle themselves well. Wow. Cumming gets inside, just misses. It's 2 in a row inside for Foothill. Cummings getting after it now. Wow. That's huge. Once again, as we mentioned, I think that's Matthew Harrington on the other side. Just running out the shot. Big games like this, you have got to run the shot out. I think the Foothill player just kind of looked delayed, and Harrington beat him to it. Oh, Khalil right on the sideline. Stays in. Showing nice strength right there. Khalil Scales. Like Reggie Scales mentioned, maybe his mom, Sharice, tuning in, and his sister, Amaris. So shout out to them tuning in from out of town. It's Khalil with the ball now. Once again, we're at 9-7 early in the fourth quarter. Winner of the first game was St. Margaret's. He's got him top side. Oh, nice double. Jacob Caress, nice double. Oh, great outlet pass. Fox. He wanted the slash there, not going to get the call. That is a dime by Ethan Sepulveda, and Foothills had their adventures clearing it today. Crowd getting into it. Fox gets his own rebound. He's going to have to get another step to stick that. And he does. Yep. So as first one, it looked like he just didn't really take the extra step, as I mentioned. Second one, as soon as he gets underneath him, just kind of watching the replay. He gets the shorty, and he puts his head down and gets one more step. And that's off stick side right up in the corner. Foothill going to go back to Miles Smart. Zach Herrick for Tesoro. Smart wins it to himself. Better watch out, attack coming. Geis comes and gets it. We are at 9-8. Tesoro leads 9-8 in the fourth. Once again, Devin Arkeson of LockdownD.com. Oh, Geis. About an 8-yarder. Wow. I think he said he was out of bounds already. Cummings standing right there. He might have said he was out of bounds. Tough. Can't see from here. Wow, that's a big call in this game. Tesoro has just beaten a lot of shots out in their defensive end. A lot of key possessions. Six and a half to go. 9-8 Tesoro. Oh, Spooner. Spooner just dusted his guy. And a monster save by Sepulveda. Sepulveda's just had some huge saves this second half. Wow, that's a big stop. Oh, another nice save at the other end. Hunter Souza. Tough angle for Riley Ahern there. Souza, good position in the cage. Hugging that pipe for you younger goalies. Just stay on that close pipe. Possession goes back to Foothill. Here comes Wyatt Cal. Bang it over to him. Oh, he might have it. Oh, big stop. Wyatt Cal right at it. Hunter Souza up to the task. Big time stop. Both goalies on fire now. Wyatt Cal just kept going. He found himself at about 4 or 5 yards and said, I'm going to stick this thing. And down the other end, Carson Spooner just basically ran by his guy. Oh, wow. Nice back check. Josh Anderson, huge back check again. I think that's his second in the half. Man, that's a nice check. Very low risk, keeps his feet moving. Change the direction, just wham on that butt end. Fired up crowd here. Defense chant out of Tesoro. 1-goal game, 9-8, Q4. Ahern coming. Pushing out on Geist defensively a little bit. Not going to let him get it. Oh, wow. Ahern. Woo. 9 up. 9 apiece. Riley Ahern down the alley. Keeps going. Keeps going. Finds himself at about 5 yards. Right on the hash. That's always a shot. Nine apiece. Oh, Smart thought he had it out in front. Just missed. Timeout. Foothill. Mason Cole, nice ground ball. He's had a couple of nice GBs. Crowd is absolutely rocking and rolling now, both sides into it. Nine apiece, 3:35 to go. Wow, heck of a game. If you're not here and you're local, you should be. Who's the second team? At the half up in LA, Loyola 5, Agora 3. Once again at the half, Loyola 5, Agora 3. In the earlier game, PV over Harvard, Westlake. So it looks like we may have Loyola PV, which is a heck of a rivalry. Once again, as we mentioned, PV yet to get their first CIF title. This could be their year. Fox draws a pole. Riley Ahern has a shorty. Geist has a pole. The big man. Ooh. Riley Ahern, nice cut on the crease, clearing through. Wyatt Kale. Oh, he got over the top. Oh, what a stop. Huge stop. Oh, on the rebound. Coming on the rebound. Man, first of all, you got to give it to Hunter Souza for a heck of a stop. It's a tough rebound. What really made the play was Wyatt Kale. Whenever you see that D of a shorty where he's kind of facing the sideline and trying to get you down the alley, if you can get over the top, he's done. And he got over the top. That's not easy. Michael Logan wins it out in front. Then trouble, double. Flag is down. Keeps going. So that's Michael Logan winning the face-off. Draws the flag. Good pressure by Tesoro. 2:47. Foothill 10. Tesoro 9. Crowd getting crazy here in Irvine. Devin Arkeson lockdown D here to call it for you down the stretch. Tesoro packed in, man down. As we mentioned, Foothill plays more pressure. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. No push call there. No call one way, call the other way, so we're going possession Tesoro with 10-9 game, 2 minutes, 10 seconds remain. Oh, what a check. Oh, he got him from behind. Not really. Man, I didn't see who threw that check, but that was nasty. Man, it is fast and furious out there. Tough job for these refs. Respect for the way these guys have called the game. If anybody knows Darren, he's one of the best in Orange County for sure. I stepped in the box, had to keep it in, and stepped out. We were under 2 minutes. Wow, that is a huge turnover. I can't see the lines from up here for keeping it in, but once again, we're at 10-9. Teams are even. 1:39 to go. Foothill leads. Up and down game. For calling it tight, but you got to call like tackle. Minute 39. Foothill 10. Tesoro 9. Spooner 5-1 on the day. Crowd rocking and rolling. Crowd on their feet. But I can't see. There she goes. Oh, look inside. Oh, he hit the top. Wow, hit the crossbar. I think that was Spooner. Bad luck. Man, Spooner's had a whale of a game. This is not the time to talk trash. And then just bad luck for Tesoro. Two guys had a shot at the ground ball, and they just aggressive play. They accidentally took each other out of the play. So that's a 30-second technical push. 1:13 to go. 10-9 Foothill. Crowd on their feet. Foothill fans chanting. Tremendous atmosphere in Orange County. I didn't think they were going to shoot there, but guys certainly thought about it. They can just run this 30 and then keep it behind and try to kill the rest of the game pretty much. Ooh, wow. Wow. So Troy Hopper let it rip. That's a risky play. I think Fox is going to take a TO and maybe tell him we don't need that one. But with 36 seconds to go, that's a good shot. Tough call there. But with what they've got offensively, I'm going to guess Coach Gatto and Coach Fox just wanted them to bang the ball around through the penalty, and then they'd have about 30 seconds to kill. But he kind of found himself at about 4 yards, 5 yards, and let it rip. And Hopper from that range can stick it, no doubt. This has been a fantastic lacrosse game. It's awesome. So one thing in the first game that we saw was Coach Guy, slick move, had when he needed to double it, had his goalie stay back as an attackman, and they did get the ball. I don't know exactly what Tesoro is going to come out with, but with 36 seconds to go, with what Foothill has offensively, I think they're going to have to pressure a little bit here. Here we go. Gonna give it to the big man. Headed to Denver upon graduation. Maybe the finest mustache in all of Orange County lacrosse, Ellis Geis. He's doubled. Beats the double. Top side. Sticks it. Man. Beast mode. $11-9. Foothill. I got to see this again, but you don't see a lot of guys run around a double team like this very often. Wow. Yeah, that's big boy lacrosse. That's just a big kid with a lot of ability just deciding he's going to run by a couple of guys who can play, because those two kids back there have played a great game tonight. Mad respect to Tesoro's program. 21 seconds to go, 11-9 Foothill. Once again, first trip to the Final Four for Tesoro, and they showed well. They came out on fire, zero nerves. Spooner monster game. Counting it down. We'll have St. Margaret's Foothill Wednesday night. Come on out. Get loud. What's that? Sure. Whatever they want to do. Heck of a couple of games. Once again, we'll have St. Margaret's. Kind of a traditional battle for Orange County Lacrosse. St. Margaret's Foothill. Wow, that's up and down Lacrosse. Both teams showed up tonight. Stick around if you're a Foothill fan. I think we'll do a couple of interviews. I don't know who we're going to grab, but maybe we'll grab guys. And we'll interview those guys, have a little bit of fun with it. Once again, stick around. We're going to go down on the field and do a couple interviews. know. So we're here post-game. Devin Arkeson here talking to Josh Fox, another outstanding game. Had a couple just stuck them in the first half, just shooting very accurately. What was going on, I want to know, more importantly, in the huddle after they got that 4-1 lead or the first time out. What were you guys saying to each other?
So they went up 5-1, and we knew we could rally from it. We've had some close games this year, and we knew we could come back. So in the huddle, we were just like, hey, let's keep it going. Let's do what we've been doing all year. These can't hang with us for 4 quarters. So
excellent. And it looked like you were coming in more as a midi and getting the – I know you guys always kind of mix it up, but we're getting the shorty a lot. Was that something you talked about pregame? Or
that's just one of our offenses, but I was getting the looks early on, so we just stayed with it, and it was working good for us.
Great.
So,
You've had an outstanding season. We will see you on Wednesday night.
Thank you.
All right, man. Good job.
Thank you.
We're going to bring in Ellis Geis. Ellis has the sickest stash in OC Lax, no doubt about that. Excellent game. Again,
Thank you.
Same question to Josh. Was there any – I mean, they came out on fire, up 5-1. You guys, obviously, your senior leader. Did you say anything in the huddle, or is it just kind of like, let's play our game?
During halftime, I know all the seniors got together, and it kind of became real that this could be our last game, and we didn't want that to happen. So I think individual seniors throughout the game stepped up, like Michael Logan with that goal, and Josh with his early goals, really helping the team pull through in the end.
Excellent. Yeah, good point. And then the double team at the end, you just ran by it, but did you talk about it in the huddle, like you're just going to try to clear out and run by it, or you didn't know kind of what was going to transpire?
I'm sure the coaches probably wanted me to kill the clock, but I made it by it. I saw open net, and I'll never give that up. So.
I figured you were going to shoot it. I just didn't know if you were going to try to run by them. But outstanding game, outstanding season. We'll see you Wednesday night.
Thank you.
Okay. Good job. We're back with Coach Fox here, and I was just asking both of the players. They, Tesoro's first time to the Final Four, came out absolutely on fire, 5-1. What was going on in the huddle in your first time out or halftime? Or obviously you guys have been here before, but was there a little bit of that look like what's going on here from the players?
Well, fortunately or unfortunately, we've been behind in a lot of games this year, so we knew we can battle through it and come back and just keep playing one play at a time, and they're a really good team, and we knew we just needed to get the ball and get some possession time on offense. But, they had more possession time early on, and great shooters. They were finishing it. They were playing strong, so I thought we brought bigger energy second half and, made some plays. It was just, made an extra play or two, and that was the game. It was awesome.
Yeah, it looked like just the pressure D kind of started to wear him down a little bit in the second half. I was asking Josh if he was getting a lot of shorty matchups coming in. Was that something you came into the game thinking about, or just as the game progressed, you said, hey, if we bring him out of the box, we're going to get shorty matchups with him? Or are you not going to tell me?
Yeah. No, I mean, it wasn't necessarily with Josh, but we wanted to go against some shorties from behind if we had the opportunity. And we're just light on middies right now, so guys got to come in and play, and if they get a matchup. And their defense was strong. They were shutting down a few things we wanted to do, so we just made the adjustments, and the players made the plays. So that's all I can say is, they had some transition goals. Josh had some nice goals when we were down there, and then Ellis and Andrew guys just came through, and really proud of the defense. So yeah. they came through with a few stops that were much needed.
As I mentioned, your goalie got hot in the second half for sure with some big ones. And as I mentioned on the broadcast, both teams, there was none of this minute-and-a-half substitutions. It was bring it down, find the shorty, bang, and go. And I don't think the goal count matched the amount of up and down with the goalie stops. So what do you think you'll be out here Wednesday night, obviously. You're pretty familiar with each other. So what do you think for that matchup going forward?
Oh, we're looking forward to it. We got all new stuff for Glenn, so we better be ready. No, I'm just kidding.
That's what I figured.
We know each other pretty well. The guys are going to come out. Players are going to have to make plays, and that's what's going to come down to. We just got to bring big energy and look forward to a great game.
All right, well, congratulations on tonight. We will see you Wednesday night.
All right, thanks.
All right, this wraps it up. This is Devin Arkeson for MaxLax and LockdownD.com. And I want to thank the Foothill Boosters one more time and the Tesoro Boosters for supporting tonight's broadcast. Thank you.